Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me. I was going to do a video on this, basically it's a screwless controller that came out in 2018. I wanted to see if there actually is a way to get into it. I did post a quick video on the clip that's inside of it, so I figured let's try and get into it, see what it's going to take to get that clip out. I'm interested to see what type of FETs this actually has in it. And with that clip, it's going to make it next to impossible for anybody to service it or modify it in any way. So there's the back. It's just soft rubber. There's your clip in there. Goes all the way through the other side. We're going to try taking this side off, see if it helps. Not by much. Plus we got all this rubber here. Yeah, ain't gonna move. This was not made to be serviced, so we need to find a way of getting that out. Even if I could get it out, I'd tap 3 holes in here to put it back in. These FETs though, wow, you should see this. The FETs aren't the type that have the holes in it. Like there's no screws holding them in. They're almost SMD. This clip it puts pressure on the heat spreader to the plate, but it also puts pressure on the FETs to keep the FETs on the heat spreader. So it actually works as 2 purposes here. If I take this out, I'm gonna have they got us in a bit of a bind here, because if I take this out and I break it, I got no way to mount the FETs to the heat spreader and no way to mount the heat spreader to the heatsink. So this has to come out in one piece. I think I could try is just pulling it. We can get a good hold on it. No. Oh. She's in there good. Some guy's probably watching me right now going, yeah, that's not how you do it. Well, it didn't come with instructions on how to rip it apart, so. Might be stuck with just how it is. There's going to come a time people are going to look at this video and go, oh look, we finally found a way to keep these guys from modifying our controllers. This is the way we're going to build them now. This is going to really suck too if they do that. So you'd have to do is undig all this stuff here. You got to loosen the wires off, but then even then, no further ahead, really. Wow, that really sucks. Well, give me a minute. If I get it moving, then I'll I'll start the video again. Okay, well, I managed to get it open. Wasn't easy. Unfortunately, it's a one-way trip if you do get it open. There's the clips that hold the FETs in. It's about, well, about that long. It's really stiff metal. Well, it's flexible, but sharp. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to take something like something flat. I took these drill bits, or these chucks here. I took 2 of them, one on top of the other like that, and basically put it in the vise, took the other end off, turned it so it wouldn't hit the backing, and I basically just took a screwdriver and tapped it through. It takes a while. You got to be careful you don't bend your fets, obviously, but it will come out. As you can see, it's out in one piece, but unfortunately it will not go back in one piece. Like this is garbage now. I have another case that I can put it in, so I'm not too worried about that. But as you can see, decent build, nice thick shunts, hell of a lot of fets. All the caps are rated for 100 volts, which is nice. I'm going to take it upstairs and look on the computer and see what type of fets they are. But it does come apart. Hopefully I have another case here I can whip it back together. But it's just, like I said, it's a one-way trip. If you can get it out, if you can get it off, sure. But we're going to see if it's even worth pulling it apart. I'll put the model number and everything online with the make of the fets, and then anybody can decide if they want to pull it apart or not, if it's even worth modding. So yeah, unfortunately, it's a MDP 1991. They're rated for 100 volts at 120 amp at 5.9 ohms. If they were, say, like 60 amp, then you could probably go over 100. But the way they're designed, if the amps are higher, the voltage is lower. So unfortunately, I wouldn't even pull it apart. I would use it as is. If it blows up, chuck it. Later, guys.